people we love.
I was having a conversation yesterday with someone about masculinity, and I think it's often portrayed within a certain lens when it's set in this time period, because of course it was even more structural, patriarchal. But what I think the show explores well is the sort of whole prism of that. So on one end you have Sidon, who is a staunch sort of example of that structure. But at the same time, you have many sort of tender male relationships. I was really
Yeah.
lucky to have my father in it, played by Greg Wise, and I think that was an interesting relationship in male masculinity and male relationships between father and sons. It was a far more tender, loving, nurturing relationship, and I don't think you often see that in this kind of show, and I thought that was really fun for us to explore.
Yeah, I really enjoyed your relationship with your father.
A parallel in today, I would use a word, suppression. And I think, Theo and his mother's relationship, the dowager, a lot of their pain and anguish comes from suppression and suppressing things and shoving things up under the carpet. And I think in the show, you see that over a long period of time, it explodes, and not in a very nice way.
Yeah.
And I think there's a beautiful conversation going on today about men being more open and more open with their feelings and what's going on. And I think that's a positive thing that this show has a parallel with today.